Hello everyone and welcome back to Attingham Park. So, we did miss an episode because I replaced it with the FS22 test episode, which went down incredibly well. I'm really pleased with that. I'd be interested to know how many of you guys watching these videos also watched that and what you thought of them. Now, our plants are not ready to be cut yet. We could cut this for forage if we wanted, but we didn't want to do that. And the soybeans are also not ready. But we do have some very, very interesting news. So, if I come to the animals, we've now got 15 new cows. They are 0 months old. They've just been born. Yes, we have 15 new cows. Now that does mean we need to top up with some food. So, luckily for us, we've got a tractor here. Now we're not going to spend the entire episode doing this. I actually have no idea what we can do for the rest of the episode, apart from, I think I want to sell some milk. That's the only thing I can think of. And why? Oh, why? Okay, that's weird. Yes. Oh, my steering wheel is still set for FS22. Let me fix that. Okay, that's better. Right, so we have got silage in here. We don't have a really big bucket, but it's big enough for what we need to do. We don't need to get ourselves a ridiculous amount. See, 2,000 litres per bucket. That's pretty good. So we're going to get the cows topped up with some silage. They love grass silage, luckily for us. And we're also going to put some hay in, I think. Can I... Whoa. Can I do this? I can. Brilliant. So how much do they need? Why does it always do that? They need... Okay, they need a fair amount, actually, of... Ooh. I'm not driving well here. Really not driving well. Yeah. So, we'll get them a couple of buckets. And then... we're going to have a little think. Because this is a 5-year challenge, as I said before. And I've got to say, we've done more than a year now, and I think we're doing very well. We have not yet harvested our own field. That is a very disappointing fact. I would love to have actually harvested our own field by now, but it's just the way it started. That start in spring mod was not out when I started this series, so I couldn't use it. That would have been great, because then we could have done something like wheat. However, I don't actually regret our decision to do soybeans, because soybeans, as I explained previously, do not require any nitrogen, which means we have been able to save on fertilizer costs for that field. The soybean field has needed absolutely no nitrogen whatsoever. It needed pH, and we put some lime down. Didn't put lime everywhere, but we put it in some places. Yeah. So it's going to basically be pretty much free money. We haven't had to do much on that field. In fact, we can take a look in a second. I think one more load is probably enough for now. We'll have to go and check on the cows as well, make sure they're okay. The sheep even. Not cows, these are cows. Yeah, we'll have to go and check on the sheep, make sure they've got everything they need. But yeah, we're good. And I did dump the silage in the shed after the episode, like I said I would. So all of the silage available for the sheep is there now. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get more silage for them. That is a shame. Because silage for the sheep needs to be the other type of silage, whole crop silage. Right, so that's looking better. We can also put in, I think we're going to put in a grass bale. Before we put in the grass bale, we should go and see the sheep, because we've got the bucket attached. I don't remember where the bale spike is. It might be over with the sheep. I'm not sure. But we'll head down here. Happy, happy cows. Lots of new cows. This is very cool. It's nice to have. Nice to know that our cows are healthy and breeding. The sheep don't seem to be getting anywhere near the reproduction rate yet. I don't know why. I'll show you what I mean in a second. But for some reason, they're just not reproducing. And yes, our bale spike is here. So we can grab. We should have put the weight on really. That's why we're struggling a little. Yeah, so these cows did get reproduction up to 100%, and that's why they gave birth. These sheep are not getting anywhere near that yet. Only thing I can think is that because they don't have moisture and power food, they're not happy. But that seems a little bit silly. That they would refuse to breed just because they don't have two of the types of food. Maybe it's something I've done wrong, but I have yet to work it out. Now, this is what I'm hoping is going to work. I should probably check. Yes, they do need silage, good. So does that work? That does work, good. Right, and they don't really need any more. So, what I'll do is I'll drop this bucket off. Really, I should drop the bucket up at the other farm, because it's more likely we're going to need it up there. But it's fine. We will cope. Now I will grab the weight before we head back, because picking up big bales is probably best done with a weight on the back. So after this, I think what we're going to do is we're going to sell the milk. We're not in a position where we need to be selling a lot of stuff, but we also don't have anything to do. I could do another contract, but it would be another grass contract, and I don't know about you, but I think we're probably fed up of grass contracts, at least for now. So we're going to try and find some sort of odd jobs to do. Odd jobs that also don't involve us baling or selling bales, because we've done a lot of work with our own bales recently as well. I mean, we could give another cut in that top field, but I don't want to do that today, because I want to do that and then spread digestate, and we used all of the digestate last time, so I don't think that's really a suitable option either. Okay. Just try and get this. Alright, I've got it. So this is wet grass, which means it's going to boost all three categories. And I think I could do it over the gate, but I'm going to do it a little bit more realistically. I'm going to open the gate. Hey! I was in the wrong direction. So, let's just pop that down. Oh, I thought there was still some left. So, if we head back here now, they've been topped up a little. Alright, I think we'll stick another bale in. We don't have very many bales, but I will be making one last set of grass bales before winter, because the grass bales are really useful for the cows. They keep everything topped up, and we've got plenty of hay bales, I believe. I think we have. Oh yeah, of course we have. We've got loads of them in the barn next to the sheep. There's loads of them in there. Okay, so that is us done. Let's close that gate up. Come on, gate. There we go. We'll move the JD out of the way, because we don't want him getting in the way of the other tractor. I have absolutely no idea where the other tractor is. And we've got some hay over there as well. Right. Turn him off. Where is the other tractor? Here it is. Huh. Because I was delivering bales. Alright, well. Oh, as I'm here, should I just... No, I don't want to sell any. Do we need anything in here? We do need some grass silage, actually, which luckily we have. So let's do that. Let me move this guy out of the way. Can we make this turn? Come on. Can we? Oh, just about. Just about. Right, park him by there. Grab the JCB. Now I did check to see if there's anything in the sale. Yeah, just these. We don't need any of these, unfortunately. So we're going to get 2 of these guys, I think. If we can. It's heavy, but we can lift them. Just have to drive a little bit more carefully. I don't want to be throwing the bales off. So up we go. And we should be able to just pull them off. There we go. One has been processed, and the second one as well. So the second one is actually 1347 litres left in there. Alright, let's go and park you out of the way. There we go. Just plonk you over there. And let's take a little drive back to the main farm. We'll take the shortcut. We can have a look at the soybeans on the way, see how they're doing. Come on, tractor. There we go. It takes a while to get started. So yeah, we'll have a look at the soybeans, see how they're doing. We are, of course, going to need a harvester still. But that's going to be leased. I think I know which one I'd like us to use. It needs to be something that's reasonably big for the soybeans, but also something that's quite small for the corn. It's a bit of a mishmash we're going to be doing. And I am still a little undecided. I think we're going to be doing CCM with the corn, but I still haven't 100% decided what to do. If we do it with a forage harvester, it will be the small one that attaches to the front of here. But I don't know. I need to double check again how everyone's doing. Now, in terms of the soybeans, they're looking very good. We do have weeds. Thank you for reminding me all the time of these. We do have weeds, but because weeds aren't like they were in 19, they don't just spawn everywhere across the entire field. It's only some small patches that are actually going to be damaged. Well, not damaged. Reduced yield, we'll call it. So, let's get ourselves back into here. Pretty sure we're going to be selling milk at one of the usual places. There we go. And hook him up. And we should be able to refill. Good. I don't know how much we actually have. We have a lot. Wow, okay. Where should we be taking this? Milk. Show locations. Animal dealer cows. No, not that. Sell at the hotel at the moment, I think is what it's telling me. I'm not sure though, so I'm going to double check. Hotel 1346, yes. Now, where is the hotel? I've got a feeling it's not one of the usual places. It's not, it's all the way up here. Okay, well, it's going to be a fairly long drive, but we'll do it as a time lapse. Just get myself out of the farm first, because otherwise you get weird time-lapse views of me driving through. Thank goodness. Yeah, you get weird time-lapse views of me driving straight through. But the hose came off. There we go. I'll try not to tip it this time. Look at those rear wheels. Look at them. They're so fat. Yes, they are. Okay, so I'll see you at the hotel. Back in town. Feels like it's been ages since we've been here, but it really hasn't. You will have noticed me driving on the wrong side of the road until I saw oncoming traffic. I'm so used to driving in ETS2 recently that, yeah, it's not good. So, is this the hotel? It looks like it, yep. Pull in. Sorry. Should have waited for you, but I'm not going to. Okay. And where is our sell point? Just by here. Lovely. And we can sell. Let's see how much money we get. Looking good so far. This is quite nice. Nice little bank boost. Now, one thing I was toying with in between episodes was whether we should buy a second field. And we just passed a cornfield. Now that would solve some problems for me, because then I could both do maize silage and CCM. So 20,200 for the milk. That is brilliant. Okay, so let's untag that, because for some reason it's not untagging itself. And if we have a quick look, we've got this field here, field 9. Only costs 20,000. It's 0.55 acres. Now, if we look at ours, oh, we can't tell. That's really annoying. Okay, so let's look at fields that have got stuff in, growing. There's a few. Yeah, there's a few with wheat. Now, that's obviously way too expensive. Field 2? Yeah, still too expensive. Field 21 is empty. Field 9 is corn. What about these other fields? They're just cultivated, ready to go. So we could look at one of those. Field 44 is also an option. It does have wheat in. It's very small. Field 10, for example, 86,000, okay. Field 8, 68,000, that would be all our money gone. Field 11, a little bit too much. So field 9 is a possibility. Field 6, field 5. So field 5 is a grass field. We could plough it up. Let me turn off the tractor. Let's take a little walk. A little walk on a wild side. No, I'm not going to get a copyright claim for that. If I do, I think I'll probably cry. Right, across the road without getting hit. Good. I'm not quite sure. Ah, here's the entrance. So this is the field. Let me just fly up. Now that's a good size field. We could cut this, plough it up, and make ourselves another field. It would also expand us. We'd be getting further away from down there. No, over there. That's where our farm is. So we'd be a different side of the map. The grass is ready to harvest. I don't like pressing J and falling because I have vertigo. It makes me feel sick just doing that. Flight state off, flight mode off. There we go. So, should we buy this? It's only 40,000. It would leave us with money left over. And like I said, we could cut it and then cultivate it afterwards. It's very, very tempting because if we did that now, let's look at the calendar, we could still plant wheat, barley or canola. So it's still the right time. I think we're going to do it. We will have to make some more money from selling some bales to pay for our harvester, but I think this is well worth it. So this is now ours. Brilliant. Alright, so now that we've got this new field, we should cut it. It's going to be a fairly big job to get it cut, I think. So maybe we're going to have to just start it today. I don't know. Really unsure. We've also got this little bit over here, so we've got some trees we could cut down if we wanted. And I'm thinking that this would actually be a very good place. Oh yeah, we've got all of this. I think this is ours, isn't it? I wish we could see. Yes, we're still got more space. So all of this up to here is ours. I've got an idea for a placeable that I would really like to put in, and this would just be the ideal location. And it's a really nice area as well, right next to the river. I think this is a brilliant purchase. Let me know what you think in the comments, whether you think I've just wasted all my money. But I think this is going to do us really well. Okay, so question now, should we do a bit of harvesting, a bit of cutting? I think we should. So I am going to take this guy back to the yard, drop him off, get the mowers and come back. So I was talking just now about needing to get a bit more money so we could get the harvester. Now, having said that, what we also need is to get ourselves a mower. This one is leased, that's fine, I don't mind that. But we should make our lives easier, not just on this field, but on all the grass fields we have, and get ourselves a front mower. So that is the front mower that goes with it. Do we have any other options that are a little bit cheaper? So that's 3.2 for 21, 3 for 17, 3.6 for 22 and a half, 3.5 for 15, 3.1, and this is 3.1 for 9.5. So actually, no, it's the cheapest. Apart from this, which is much smaller. And no, it's more expensive. Right, so we're going to buy this actually. We're going crazy. We're going to buy it. And this is going to allow us to get that field cut much, much quicker now. I'm going to have to be careful where I cut, simply because we need to be able to get the windrower in there. And I was also saying, about 10 minutes ago, that I wanted to cut a grass field to get some more grass for the cows for winter time. That is now something we're going to be able to do. And yes, I'm aware that that was awful driving. Just hook this one up as well. Yeah, so now we can generate some grass bales. We'll do, I think we've got loads of hay, haven't we? Haven't we got an extortionate amount of hay? Grass size, grass fresh. 248,000 litres, yes, okay, so the thing is, I don't think we can sell fresh grass, can we? No, there's no sell point. Grass conditioned. We can sell conditioned grass. And we can sell hay. Alright. So maybe we just... If we cut this... Ah, no, but I don't want to cut it as conditioned. Ah, oh, so annoying. I was going to say I could cut this with the conditioners turned on. But I don't want to do that, because then this wouldn't be fresh grass for the cows. So that's going to be quite annoying. Right, let's get him unfolded. And him as well. Hop out and close this gate. Whoa! Trying not to smash myself at the same time. Now, they're both on without conditioner, that's good. We get ourselves into a good starting point. So, turn him on, turn him. Why does the front one not want to turn on? That's why. I was really worried then about what was going on. So, drop him down and drop him down. I do have a keybind for dropping them both down at once, but for some reason it doesn't always seem to work. So yeah, now we've got extra working with. This is good. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up to these trees, and then we'll do the other part as a second section. That way I can be certain I'm not getting in the way. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Now the other thing I could have done, which maybe I still can, I think it's still the case that if I cultivate the grass directly in, it adds nitrogen, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that, so I don't want to risk it. I don't want to waste the grass. because we could make a little bit of money out of the grass. We do tend to be working on grass a lot in this series, but it's because it is the easiest. The quickest way to make money in FS is grass, because it's everywhere. Yeah. I'm not going to risk it at all. I'm just going to mow it all up. I'm going to mow it up. Probably windrow the first 2 rows. And then, once we've done that, I will know. I will, windrow the first 2 rows, and I can make some bales out of it. And then I'll have an idea of how many grass bales I've produced, and whether I should ted the rest of the field or windrow it. So I think we'll just get the mowing done today, and we'll do the rest of the job next time, because I don't want this to take too long. I don't want the entire episode to be spent just doing one field of grass, because I'm trying to do it in a weird, complicated way. That doesn't make any sense. So I think what I'll do is I'll get this bit of mowing done. I will leave the other section in the area that I'm thinking of putting placeables, because that does not need to be cut just yet. And off camera I will windrow this. That's going to be the easiest thing to do, I think. But I'm really happy. This feels like a big step towards us making a lot more money and being a lot more successful. We've worked very hard to get that money that I've just spent. But what's the point in having the money if we're not going to spend it? And the whole point of this series is to see how far we can get in 5 years. And if we never expand, if we always do the same fields and the same stuff, we won't ever really be getting further. So the point of the episode of the series will be gone. I think this makes a lot more sense. And it's not the world's biggest field, but it is big enough. And like I said, it's got that area at the back. I can put a path around that leads to that rear section, so that I can still put the placeables in that I want. At the moment I only have one placeable in mind, but there could be a second one. I have not yet decided. Yeah. So we're almost done here. It's not going to take too long to get it completely finished. So I think I will just quickly jump cut to me having everything done. That is everything done. So, we're going to call it quits here. However, next episode we will be continuing in this field in the same day. Like I said, I'm going to get the windrowing done off camera now before I come back. I'll record these episodes back to back, so it makes more sense in my head because I know exactly what's going on. For you guys, there'll be a few days in between. But it doesn't matter, you know exactly what we're going to be doing on the next episode. So yes, we will be returning on the 1st of September in the next episode, but we will be, hopefully, getting this field completely finished. For now, thank you very, very much for watching, everyone, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.